Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife and Resources Agency.
Hey, welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray. This is Larry Ray reporting as I try to do. 2022 was a very unusual year with cancer, shingles, COVID, and then I hit a yellow pole in the middle of the Lowe's parking lot. So I wasn't even going to mention that, but I'm still going to mention it. So I did. But anyway, we're going to talk today a lot about fishing. Of course, Ron Wong is in here. And
hey, good morning, everybody.
There he is. And,
it's a great Saturday morning.
When we can talk fishing with Ron. And,
absolutely.
Of course, opened up with a young man that was the 2022 Elite Series Rookie of the Year. And we're going from a Rookie of the Year to one of Outdoors is Larry Ray's all-time favorite guest. And he's been around longer since 2020, I can tell you that. I'm not going to get into age-wise with Mark Menendez, but one of our favorites, and he is going to give us some news about something, folks out there, not just about fishing, but a way to take care of your body.
Absolutely.
Good morning, Mark.
Good morning. How are you guys doing today?
We're doing great, and we want to hear out of Paducah, Kentucky, this tennis player with all the tendinitis and all these different kind of things, and been throwing that casting for
thousands of times.
Hundreds of thousands of times. I don't know if we ever want to think about that. How many times Mark Menendez might have cast since he started this journey. How long ago, Mark?
I started Bassmaster competition in fall of '91, Larry, so we're going over 30 years now.
Wow. Well, tell us about this product, because I've seen when you throw your name behind it, I know you from a long time that you mean it. So tell us a little about this product.
Well, this is I wish I could say it was the fountain of youth, Larry, because it's made me feel awful young again and awful energetic.
Great.
All of those rough boat rides, all of those bazillions of casts, all of those hours on the tennis court as a high school and college tennis player, I've developed a really bad case of tendinitis, particularly epicondyle, which is on top of the elbow, not tennis elbow, around on the bottom.
Ah, okay.
And that's from gripping that rod and reel and hitting that tennis ball all those years. And I really started to think about how much pain, how much my range of motion was gone. I couldn't do the things I wanted to do. It hurt to give a proper handshake, Larry. So I wouldn't give Ron a proper handshake, but
high five.
High five would be about right. But it was affecting daily life, Larry. And a couple of years ago, I hurt my back. I had a disc slip, and so you get a lot of inflammation in your body from being active and things like that. So I started looking for alternative treatments. I didn't want any more pharmaceuticals in my body if I could help it. I wanted something that I could lean on that would reduce that inflammation. And I started looking into the world of CBD oil.
Yes, yeah.
And I mean, there's a potpourri of things out there.
Yes, there are.
Things out there that Cheech and Chong would love to have. There's things out there that soccer moms can use, and bass fishermen as well. And I found this one CBD oil that, first and foremost, Larry, has no THC in it. So you're not going to fail a drug test at work. You're not going to get pulled over and
100%. Yes.
Yeah.
So this was the big factor for me. Recommended by a friend of mine from Strike King, and doggone it, I tried it, and I tried some others. The others would give me temporary relief, but nothing long-lasting. And I started taking the Revital Outdoors in a gel cap, much like an Advil style of a pill, where it goes straight to the bloodstream. And miraculously, in about 3 weeks, I started noticing my elbows didn't hurt.
3 weeks? 3 weeks?
In about 3 weeks, I noticed a big major change, and my wife, Melissa, was like, "You're not as grumpy as you've been. What's going on here?"
Well, we need a lot of those pills, that's for sure. Yeah.
And so what's so great about it is I can take the gel cap. We also have a gummy that has 25 milligrams of the CBD oil in it. And I could take either one of those during the day, anytime, at night. And then I could use our sports cream, and the sports cream has been great.
There you go.
It really is.
A long day.
Yeah.
A topical solution, and this has extended my fishing career, guys, because I was hurting so bad. I was really starting to think about it may be time. I've had enough of this pain.
Well, when you've had this, folks. Mark, of course, has been on the show many times over our long tenure here in Memphis. He has fished in more than 260 tournaments. Now, you figure that out. That doesn't count practice. That doesn't count anything to do with that. And, Mark, I really don't think a lot of people associate what you guys go through as far as pain, as far as injuries, as things like that, this is not the easiest sport. And it's gotten even more strenuous. Ron, right? You know this.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, because...
and I have to tell you, you want instant relief.
You need it.
I can be out on the water casting, and pretty soon my hands, I don't have the same dexterity as I used to when I was young.
Yeah.
But I can rub some of this Revital Outdoors cream lotion on, and I mean, it's minutes later I am good to go again.
Well,
and Mark, you will attest to that. I mean, it just works so instantly on the lotion.
Yeah.
It sure does. And I'm a big tennis player, when I was in high school and college. And, guys, I haven't played tennis in about 35 years because I was afraid I would twist a knee or hurt an elbow or, and it get me where I couldn't fish.
Sure, yeah.
And I have picked up my tennis racket again for the first time.
Have you really? Okay.
35 years, and I'm hitting the ball as good as I ever did.
Yeah.
The topical solution goes on, the sports cream goes on, and I don't have any aches and pains after that. Larry, you said it's a tough way to make a living.
Yes.
I have to be out in a hurricane. I have to be out in a snowstorm. I have to be out in the heat. And then with all these little whippersnappers, like that little kid, that Shakurik kid that you had on earlier, those kids, they go from daylight to dark 15 hours sometimes. And I applaud them, but I just can't do that. Not to diminish Jay or anyway, he's a great friend. His dad and I have been friends a long time. I give Jay a hard time every chance I can, but youth is an advantage, and this has given me a payback to some of those youthful kids and allowing me to do my job even better.
And Mark, like you were talking about earlier, this is not a pharmaceutical. This is a natural product, and that's what I like about it. The less pharmaceuticals I need to take, I'm going to, and you take natural products like this. Talking about the Revital Outdoors Premium CBD products, if somebody's interested in trying to get it and to learn more about it, how do they do that?
Well, they can go to revitaloutdoors.com. You can find us on any of the social medias, particularly Instagram. And, hey, I'll even throw this out there. If they want to try some, type in the code Menendez20. That's Menendez20. Mm-hmm. That'll get you 20% off on your order.
Okay.
I can't impress about how important it's been for me in the last couple of years, going forward, how important it is for me. And if I can help you save a little money to try it, I certainly will. But Menendez20 is the code, and that will get you 20% off your initial order.
And
that's cool.
Again, we're talking to Mark Menendez, our good friend out of Paducah, Kentucky. Folks, if Mark, he's a member of the $1 Million Club in bass fishing, and I still remember you had that record from 97 to 99 for the biggest BASS bass record. What was it, 13.9 or something like that?
13.9.
Wow!
Yeah,
and so this man has been through it, folks, and he knows it from all aspects, and knows. We don't usually promote products on Outdoors with Larry Ray, but when I heard about this, and I heard that Mark was recommended, I have health issues. Ron has health issues. Shelby's too young for health use, but she might someday, Shelby. But anyway, I recommend this. And, Mark, we got to ask you not only about this, but what's going on for 2023 for Mark Menendez?
Well, I've been stuck in my shop getting all my tackle and stuff together for the last 4 days. I'm going to be more organized than I have been in the last 20 years.
Cool.
the boat is home. The Skeeter's at home. It's ready to go. I broke it in last week. A new pickup truck. I'm going to have them wrapped here in a couple of days. So
whoa.
I am way ahead of the game, and that's only because my beautiful wife Melissa told me if I acted like I did last year about.
Oh no! You need some revitalizing here. I mean,
Absolutely. So it certainly helps to get everything categorized and back in its place in your tackle box. It just makes your job a lot easier. But we've got some old venues on the Bassmaster Elite Trail that I'm really looking forward to going to, and south, north, in the middle too, and I'm really looking forward to the second one, Larry. It's Lake Seminole.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And it's just a fishy place to go. So I'm really looking forward to going back there.
Wow.
And Mark, Luz has come out with a bunch of new fishing rods. Have you had a chance to test them out to see which ones you're going to use for 2023?
Well, I got all my stuff in, and I'm going to be using that skipping reel an awful lot for my pitching, flipping, skipping duties.
All right.
And, the Elite series of rods and reels are so light.
Yeah, they are.
So neat. That handle is so comfortable in my hand. I've had those on the water, and I've already caught a few with those. So
there you go.
I know how they're going to act.
Oh, what if you'd had all this 30 years ago? We can't look back. It's too late. Can't do that and everything. Mark, thank you, buddy. We'll stay in touch this year. I'm hoping to get my Revital Outdoors stuff in the mail, and folks, I will be demonstrating it here online, and as you picture it from left to right on your screen, as Ron rubs me down with some of that next time. No,
it's good stuff, folks.
It's good stuff. Mark, thank you, buddy. You have a great weekend. We'll talk to you down the road. All right, man.
All right, guys. Thanks for having me. I look forward to talking to you in the near future.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
We'll see you down the road,
See you
buddy.
down the road. All right. Let's take a break on Outdoors with Larry Ray, and we're coming back and talking to one of our buddies on this show. How about Buddy Gross? He's coming back, two-time Elite Series winner, avid deer hunter, and you wait till you hear his story about his daughter, what she killed this year. Oh, it makes me feel really sad. Okay. We'll be right back.